on my ankle. Fuck.
Oh, stop trying to fuck my sofa up, will you? What's wrong with you? Please don't break things behind there. Why, oh why do I do this show?
Oh, you're supposed to be doing the intro.
I am. We're just going to start because Adam's being a tart.
No. 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 Do it properly.
Why are you underneath my stairs behind my sofa?
Because I was going to jump out and surprise everyone.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm the star of the show, innit? Right, start again.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Why?
Because I'm paying you.
Are you?
Just about.
Are you?
Sort of.
When did you last pay me?
I'll pay you next week.
Yeah, Christ. Welcome back, everyone. I suppose. Apart from Adam. Something's dying. I think you're out of memory on your camera.
I'll just carry on.
So, production values are our best thing. So much so that Adam's camera's run out of memory again. We get on with the first battle, and I don't know who it is because Adam won't tell me, and he just wants to sit behind the sofa because he's being special.
But Adam is here! Ta-da! Ta-da!
Adam.
I am here! And which one's broken?
Yours.
Mine, okay. So I'm going to talk at that one.
Good idea.
Right. But I am here! And I know you all missed me very much. And you're fed up of seeing... So, we're back for the last part of Banter Wars before the special and before the grand final. The special is the one that you get involved in if you pay us! On Patreon. Shh. Give them our shill, you know, advertise.
Advertise?
Yeah.
If you want to see more rubbish like this, keep paying us. Simple as that.
I'm going to go back behind the bloody sofa.
Good.
I might need some help getting back out.
I ain't helping you for shit.
Just press stop and we'll record the next bit. Professional as ever, I hope you'll agree. Anyway, we're back for part 2 of Banter Wars Series 3 Heap I. We have Disembowler leading the way with 6 points, followed closely by Stormcloud, AYU and Iris on 4, Doombuggy on 3, and then the rest are dragging up the rear. All the way down to my bestest robot on a disappointing but unsurprising 0 points. Nil point. On to the first battle. So we're back in the arena again, and there's Wobbleclaw, and joining him in the arena we have Doombuggy, 360 Overturned Tiger, and Censored. Should be a good battle. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. 360 Overturned Tiger will have to put in some good performances to come out of this heat with any dignity whatsoever, and it's got to a good start here, pushing Doombuggy into the corner, which can self-right, but it is trapped at the moment with Overturned Tiger. Censored tries to come in at the side. Remember, it has no weaponry. It's just a wedge, so limited what it can do. Doombuggy is stuck on the side wall. It's looking doomed. Doomed for Doombuggy. Doomed Buggy. 360 Overturned Tiger coming in on the back of Censored, pushing around the arena. Now, Censored is the quicker machine, but far less intimidating. Doombuggy is counted out. Self-right, it didn't work. Wobbleclaw, get rid of it. It's gone. It's Overturned Tiger, dishing out the punishment on Censored. Gets himself turned over, but that won't matter a little bit. I think Censored's done. It's done. It's over. Finally, Overturned Tiger has done exactly what it needed to do and got 3 points on the board. Now it pushes Wobble Claw. Now Wobble Claw should be stronger than Overturned Tiger, and here we go, it's pushing. Well done, Wobble Claw. Doing us all proud, and in goes Overturned Tiger. 3 points though. Finally on the board. Up to 4 now, which will put it into joint second place. As for Doom Buggy, stuck on 3 and centred. Still not good enough. I think that one's out. Overturned Tiger keeps on chugging along. They're all still in it. But now 360 Overturned Tiger is back in the fight. Joint second on 4 points. Fat Knacker in the arena, looking beastly. And so are our competitors, Iris, Stormcloud and My Bestest Robot. Well, maybe 2 of them. Will My Bestest Robot once again fail to do anything? Oh, it brings the hammer down. I think that's new. I don't think we've seen that yet. And Stormcloud comes in with a good push. It's got a wedge body. It can probably turn My Bestest Robot over, and it's doing a good job of that now. Using that hammer spike lightning thing to get underneath. Iris is pushing him to the back of Stormcloud. And here is My Bestest Robot on the edge of the arena and pushed out by the spike. An unusual attack, but a very effective one. Stormcloud uses its lightning strike to push My Bestest Robot out for good. And there goes the weapon now. Stormcloud. Nothing left now, apart from the wedge. Iris. Doing nothing so far, but finally getting the better of it. But it's in the pit. Stormcloud, weaponless, still victorious. That was over quickly for My Bestest Robot. It's over quickly for everybody, really. Good attack by Stormcloud. Iris trying to get in the back of Stormcloud and eventually takes off the weapon, but that didn't matter. That wedge body comes in hell of a useful. That puts My Bestest Robot, sadly, well, not sadly, just out. It's gone. Stormcloud, our new leader on 7. Well, we're getting a bit more decisive now. AYU and Disemboweler have got good points on the board, and I'll be hoping to take top spot. Observabot will try to stop them, as will Rusty the Bucket. AYU getting straight underneath Rusty the Bucket and flinging it around as it tends to do. That is a bizarre weapon, but such an effective one. Disemboweler trying to come in on the back now, maybe find the best angle. AYU goes over the flipper, but that shouldn't matter. It can self-right. Rusty the Bucket cannot, however, and it is upside down, being attacked now by Disemboweler, which gets flung across the arena to the side by AYU, as yet unnamed. I think it will be named the Bringer of Terror. I think that's a good name for it. Rusty is upside down. I don't think it's got much chance here, personally. Without a self-right, you're done. You're done, especially against such an impressive flipper as AYU. Rusty the Bucket is now back over after a helping hand from his buddies there in the arena. The other 2 square off, and it seems to be that AYU is well on top of this one. Disemboweler can't get a grip, it's too unstable. Rusty is upside down again. And now AYU comes in for the final kill on Rusty, almost out of the arena. Good attack again. And I think it's just lost its weapon there. Rusty the Bucket, yes it has. It's back on its wheels again though. It's refusing to die. Determined, it's upside down again. Disemboweler just not quite good enough to get close. It's brought that disc down. It can cause some serious damage to AYU if it got in, but it just can't at the moment. AYU is dominant and now pushes again. Rusty the Bucket is gone. It's gone. And there goes Disemboweler out of the ring. AYU. It's storming up this leaderboard. There goes Disemboweler out of the ring. I think it'll gain a point though. I think Rusty is long gone. That'll put on 7. We're going to have a few robots on that number. The magic number going into the last round. And we're out of time, I think. Good performance from AYU. Absolute domination in this battle. And that could be decisive later on. Disemboweler, shell-shocked. Rusty, looking a bit rusty. I think it might have kicked the bucket by this point. Disemboweler, thrust out by the impressive flipper. Ooh, is this one to beat? Confirmation of 4 robots dropping out of the competition as Disemboweler and AYU land on 7 points each. Bye-bye, those lot. So, we have round 3 complete. And what did you make of said round?
It was alright.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, stuff happened. You know, the usual.
It's supposed to give us in-depth analysis.
In-depth analysis. Do you think I was paying attention for in-depth analysis?
Basically, we've lost 5 robots, including the favourite 360/10 Tiger. Your opinion?
Shame.
Yeah, shame. Right, so we've got 4 robots left. Storm, Cloud, Disembowel and AYU on 7 points.
Are any of them playing each other in the next round?
Yes. Iris is on 5 as well. Iris is just hanging on in there. So who's playing whom? Well, Storm Cloud, I believe, is playing Disemboweler.
Cool. So those two got to fight it out and hope that AYU doesn't win.
Yeah, we could be seeing a playoff. Iris has to count on a number of things.
A win.
And the others to do shit.
Yeah, basically.
Sweary word.
A draw, and a loss, and a loss or a draw, really, isn't it?
Looking at the robots that are out at this stage,
Yeah.
did any of them put on a good show?
I don't remember.
Okay, obviously not then. And my bestest robot has one chance to avoid the ignominy of 0 points.
The only way that's going to do that is if the other robots attack each other first and put each other out the arena first.
I thought that was when Stormcloud threw it over the arena with an axe weapon. It was pretty intriguing.
Okay.
And what have we got next?
I don't know, the in-between nonsense.
The in-between nonce. No. Call it by its real name. The Sumo / Worst Robot. Semi-final. We're going to see who faces Banter Wolf in the Sumo final and who faces the Dishes in the Worst Robot final.
Good.
Let's go! Point. Which one are you pointing at? I'm pointing at the left one.
I'm pointing at the right one.
Right. We've got to be coordinated here. Point to the left one. You are a bollock. Let's go. Here we go, second semi-final for the Sumo. We have Null Suit against Sirloin of Oreo. Both impressive so far. Who's going to get to the final with Banter Wolf? Could we have an animal-themed final of Sumo, or will Null Suit grace us once again with its astute physique? There's the claws, there's the flame pit, and here are the competitors, Sirloin of Oreo. Also, a very successful Sumo competitor. You seem to have the repeating robots doing well in this competition, but here we go. Null Suit will be hoping to disrupt and delay. Sirloin gets immediately under Null Suit and throws it over. That's good, and it goes over the edge. And Null Suit, I believe, was the last one. Let's look at the replays there. Sirloin did go out first. That means Null Suit goes through. Real close stuff in the Sumo.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad, I suppose.
Wow.
Only because it was over quickly.
But that's what you're always complaining about. You've got no consistency, have you? Imagine if this man was in charge during World War II.
Why?
Well. So next up we've got the worst robot competition. Your favourite, apart from the Sumo. And I forget completely who's in it because they're so forgettable. We've got Duncan Toucan. I know that one's in it. The other one I've completely forgotten.
You haven't brought that bloody bird thing around today, have you?
No. If it makes it through to the final, it will be coming in the final. Including all the other characters who will be in the finals of whatever have you. They'll all be there. For the epic last episode.
I won't be.
Okay, good. Right, West Robot. And our last side competition semi-final pits Duncan Toucan against the chopping board. Duncan could be served up here for roast. Oh. So instead of turkey, we might be having toucan for dinner at Christmas. That is if the chopping board can have its way with it. And Duncan Toucan is pathetic as ever, as is the chopping board. This is typical, really, of worst robot competition. Duncan appears to have killed itself. Now back on its wheels after some help from the Observer Bot, but straddled against the arena sidewall. Well, the Observer Bot here is been embarrassed a bit there by chopping board. The chopping board's gone away now, but Observer Bot is stuck between the middle of them. Duncan seems to be stuck, so does Observer Bot. It's stuck on the top of the chopping board. Could we be having Observer Bot for Christmas dinner? It's possible. It's getting there. No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Probably tastes a bit tough and stringy anyway. Observer Bot. Right, Duncan, get back into the action. Oh, killed itself again. Duncan, sort it out. Well, it's called the worst robot competition for a reason, really. And this, mind you, it's the semi-final. So we're at some pretty stiff worst competition here. This is showing that Duncan is being dominated by the chopping board so far. It's now getting its reps in, but it's on its back again. I don't think it's going to get saved this time. I think that's it. Now Observerbot can have its fun. Immediately defeats the chopping board. No surprises there. And it gets flung across the arena. Observerbot can have its playtime while Duncan Toucan gets counted out, which means Duncan Toucan's won. Duncan Toucan will go to the final. The chopping board wins this and henceforth loses this worst robot battle. And Observerbot has decided that for probably the 15th time is just going to end it. Bye-bye. Probably best. A thrilling encounter between two stellar robots. I don't think either one of them caused any damage on the other. I think it was a case of Duncan killing itself and chopping board just sort of bimbling around the arena. Oh, I can't wait for the final, where we see even worse competition. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. What do you think, Vice President Jim? We now have our finalists for Sumo and Worst Robot.
Yay.
For Sumo, we have Null Suit, assuming that I'm remembering correctly. Again, forgettable. Even though it's the best competition. And Banter Wolf. And in the Worst Robot, we have Duncan Toucan and the Dishes. And considering the quality for the semi-finals that we've just seen, we've got the final coming up. The two worstest robots.
Okay.
How do you think that's going to go?
Much the same as that last battle, I expect.
What, nobody hitting
Really
each other,
awful.
just both killing each other slowly and painfully?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Observerbot lost the will.
And tried to kill itself multiple times and failed every time as well, so there wasn't even any good clip there.
God, the final's going to be brilliant. It's going to be worth all the effort we've put into this competition. Remember to pay us your money, your hard-earned money on Patreon for this quality.
It's worse than begging, isn't it? It really is.
Not only are they paying us with their eyes to watch this, they're paying us money.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for us.
It is.
Actually, no, because we've got to actually film this crap. Shall we just get on with round 4?
Even you're calling it crap now.
It's getting that way, isn't it? I remember back when Banter Wars used to be at its peak. You know, episode 1, series 1, for the first 5 minutes.
What, when I was...
And they went downhill from there. Yeah. You know that moment where you click on a YouTube video and it takes about 2 seconds before the video starts? That was the peak. That black screen.
Well, fair enough.
And the comments were still loading. That's the peak of Banter Wars.
Quite possibly.
And that's what you're paying for with your Patreon money. Remember to get your money in now, because practically like an hour after this video goes up, deadline day. And you won't be in the Patreon episode.
I thought the last episode was the deadline.
I've extended the deadline.
Okay.
Posthumously.
You might want to add that in the end of the last episode.
No.
People might
not
bother.
No. This is me being generous and offering last chance to the People's Democratic Republic of...
Yeah, okay.
What's the shirt say again? A heap of land.
Okay.
Right, so round 4. We have 3 robots and 7 points. And 2 of us on... well, a list for those to go to a mental asylum.
Yes.
Yes. Round 4. Let's go find the last robot to join us in the grand final.
Yeah.
Right. Show some excitement. Don't make me do it again. Do it. Do it by yourself. Come on, for the last robot through to the grand final. No.
With the Snoop Monster.
With Princess H2n Tiger, Iris, and Rusty the Bucket. Only Iris in with a shout here. The other 2 are out. A surprise that 360 H2n Tiger was out so soon, but that's the way of Banter Wars. It's gone, but it's attacking Iris. Can it take Iris down with it? Rusty the Bucket's already gone. Boopy watches over and look at Iris, it's fallen to pieces. It is a fall into the pieces. And H2n Tiger is out for revenge. It wants 7 points. It wants its dignity back. Because what dignity is left with that machine? It's going to have to retire. It's going to have to be an old new robot built for it. Because it's performed poorly. It's been rubbish. But it has defeated Iris, which knocks Iris out of the competition. So he's left with 3. That was a huge hit there on Rusty the Bucket. By H2n Tiger, slammed against the arena wall. Rusty's gone. Iris is gone. At least I think Rusty's gone. It should be. Can Rusty salvage some points? I doubt it. I very much doubt it. It's been below par throughout, really. Let's be honest. But 360 H2n Tiger has restored some level of dignity, which it needed. It needed that, especially after its performance in 2.5 when it was absolutely stellar. It's come here with a big name, big reputation and big hopes. All for nothing. Almost knocks Rusty out of the arena though. Rusty is falling to pieces as well. H2n Tiger doing what it normally does, which is just batter robots into submission. It's smoking now, Rusty. It's looking more than rusty, it's looking completely impoverished, that thing. Just put it in the pit, H2n Tiger, get rid of it. Put it out of its misery. At least it doesn't end on 0 points. It's not the worst we've seen. It's alright. Just needs a self-righter, that's been its downfall. And it's finished. So H2n Tiger has turned its attentions towards Boopy the Snoop Monster, which has got quite a lot to do here, because H2n Tiger is at full strength from what I can tell. And there's not much really you can do to such a machine, rather than have it kill itself by throwing itself out the arena. It's close to the pit now, so come on Boopy. You're falling to pieces as well. H2n Tiger is completely ruining everything in its path now. It's out for vengeance, it's out for revenge. Revongi. There's Rusty the Bucket in the background, just falling to pieces further. Basically, to summarise this battle, we started with 4 pieces, we've ended up with, well, probably about 50,000. Anyway, that's that done. H2n Tiger restores some pride. Iris is out of the competition after what was a pretty good performance overall. But it will drop below H2n Tiger in the table. Rusty never really performed from Battle 1 really, and leaves with its head hung low. We'll have to have a look at the table, but there's still 3 robots left in it, and they're coming up next. H2n Tiger takes 4th spot, dropping Iris back to 5th place with 5 points. The rest of them still disappointing, but who's next? This is one of the big ones. Doom Buggy makes up the numbers. The battle of Stormcloud versus Disemboweler. Both of them in with a chance. Who's gonna take the points here? One of these will be going out. And they will have to then wait on AYU's performance. Doom Buggy is thrust over the arena flipper and takes Stormcloud with it. Now Stormcloud is in trouble. It's in peril at the side of the arena, but now back on its wheels. Doom Buggy is stuck between the middle of it and Disemboweler. Disemboweler's taken off the weapon, the full weapon of Stormcloud, and that could be vital here. Doom Buggy's on its back. It's trying to self-right. Still trying to self-right, but now it's out of the picture. We've got Stormcloud and Disemboweler fighting, but look, Doom Buggy's caught itself on its flippers again. Look, it tries to self-right. Once. Twice. But it fails. It's gone. That self-right mechanism just has not worked, so it's left with these two, and these are going to be precious points. Disemboweler has done some incredible damage to Stormcloud, which might try to push into the pit, but I think it might be over. Stormcloud isn't moving, it's weaponless, it's gone. Disemboweler will get the 3 points, which takes it to 10 and gives it the full advantage. But we've still got AYU to come. Oh, fat knacker, that was poor. Disemboweler though, top stuff. Doom Buggy, just like Rusty the Bucket, just couldn't seem to self-right, and this one was supposed to be able to. A good toss-up between the other two. This is where Doom Buggy went out, trying to self-right, but getting nowhere. And then, without a weapon, Stormcloud was defenceless against the might of the very unusual Disemboweler. The one more battle to go. And that means we're down to 2. Stormcloud has gone, remains on 8 points, still in 2nd place, but AYU comes next, and that's for a 10-pointer. Playoff. So AYU has to win. Look at its competition though. My Bestest Robot and Censored. 3 points in the bag, I think. I think the biggest challenge here will be Censored. My Bestest Robot has never really shown itself to be useful in anything. AYU straight on the offensive against Censored and starts flinging it around the arena. My Bestest Robot, as per usual, has barely moved from the starting position. AYU strutting its stuff. It's got a swagger about it. It knows it's getting these 3 points. Maybe it'll get complacent. Censored. What's it got to do? It's got to get underneath and turn AYU over. Maybe push it into the pit. It nearly went into the pit there. Ooh, that was close. My Bestest Robot still not quite in the picture yet. AYU pushing Censored around close to the pit. Now it comes after Wobble Claw AYU, and I'm tipped over by Censored. This is where complacency comes in. Censored on the attack, and this could be disastrous for AYU. A good attack by Censored. It has shown some potential in this heat. It's been unfortunate, really, I think. Been very unfortunate. Even not absorbed at the ring. But it's these two again. My Bestest Robot has not been involved. Could it be involved now? It's barely moved, and let's go Censored into the pit. It gets flung in, and My Bestest Robot is teetering, it's tottering, and it's in. They're both in. I think My Bestest Robot was in first. It sort of hung on the edge, but I think that was in. We'll watch it again in the replay, but I think that's AYU. The 3 points it needs, which will take us to a playoff. It was always going to be between Censored and AYU. My Bestest Robot maybe just wanted the other two to kill each other, I don't know. There was a good attack by Censored and AYU, but that's all it really had. And it got pushed into the pit here by the mighty flip of AYU, as yet unnamed. And this is where they both go into the pit. I think that's already in. I think My Bestest Robot was in first. Hangs on the edge, but it was gone. Which means AYU takes the 3 points, Censored gets 0, which means My Bestest Robot gets a point on the board. Brilliant! It's not the worst, even though really it technically is. Stormcloud finishes in 3rd and 8 points, 360 on 7 and 4th, and Iris in 5th. Look at the top of the table though. 10 points apiece. Disembowler and AYU. Who would have thought that at the start of this heap? One of those is going to make it into our last place in the grand final. Start placing your bets, because it's coming up next. So, it's come down to this.
Yes.
A playoff to take the last place in the grand final. Thoughts?
Should we just watch it?
No! This is an important moment in the series.
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is one of the most important moments.
Every moment in the series is important. Or not.
Yeah, but we're trying to hype it up because it's like a TV show.
Right.
You know, you got to hype bits up to keep the audience on their seat, on the edge of their seat, like this.
Can you please stop fucking up my sofa?
That's what we want. We want the audience to be like that.
Okay.
So, come on. Earn your money.
This is going to be the best fight ever.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Tell you what, put this over your face. So, Disembowler and AYU as yet unnamed. Or maybe it will be named the Grand Finalist, or maybe it will get disemboweled by Disembowler. See, this is how you do it. Okay? Both on 10 points. They've beaten Storm, Cloud, Overturned Tiger and Iris, among others, to it. My bestest robot got a point. Which you're happy about, aren't you? Okay. So, let's go find out who will be our last Grand Finalist. Who do you reckon's going to win it?
That one.
That one?
That one.
I think that one too. In fact, I know, because I've watched it already, that one wins.
Good.
See you there. Here we go, the playoff. No house robot, 2 robots fighting for that final place in the Banter Wars Series 3 Grand Final. Disembowler and AYU so impressive so far. I think AYU had the upper hand when these two met last time, and it's got the upper hand here. It's got an underneath Disembowler, which needs to bring that spinning weapon into play. But they've hit the pit release button, pit's open, and AYU is now edging Disembowler closer and into the pit. Over. Complete domination. It pushed it into the pit button and then pushed it into the pit. AYU is through. Named the Grand Finalist. So there we have it. We have our last Grand Finalist in AYU, as yet unnamed.
Are they going to name it for the last battle?
Might do. Might do, we'll find out. Builder of AYU, give us a name. Something like Trousers.
Yeah, go with that.
What did you think of that last battle?
It must be shorter than the longest sumo that we've ever had.
Well, you were saying how you wanted to just get it over with.
Yeah, there is that. Thank Christ.
And AYU did just bully Disembowler for the entire time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was undeserved.
No, it wasn't like it was a tight battle, was it, really?
So now, we have our Grand Finalists.
Yes. Who are they?
You don't remember?
No.
Fine, I'll go through the list. Shine Slasher. Facetious Goose.
You're going to like dub the rest of this in.
Probably.
You remember.
I might just cut that bit. Shine Slasher, Facetious Goose, Naked Rat 2, Hurricane, AYU, Death Adder, An Ordinary Robot, Wacko Massimo. There's one more. There is one more!
Alright, let's pretend you're going to say it right and do the action to the camera and make a mouth movement.
Okay.
Disruptor 6.
Okay, fair enough.
Those are our 9 finalists, and who do you reckon is going to win?
The last one.
What?
Disruptor 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
No, seriously. Seriously. No, seriously. Who's going to win?
Who won the last episode? Like the last...
Death Adder.
That one.
You reckon Death Adder?
I'm backing Death Adder, because I backed it on the last episode and it won.
That's the only time you've backed the actual... Well, there you go. Right, I'm going to... You know, I'm going to go with the top seed. Facetious Goose.
Okay.
Number 2 seed. What is that last one?
Have you already recorded this? Or not?
Yes.
So you know who wins anyway?
No.
What?
That is... the judges' decisions in the final are so tight. I don't even know who wins yet.
Right, okay.
Spoiler, I've just spoiled it for everyone, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Remember to donate to our Patreon for more brilliantly unscripted content. What was that last robot again? What was that?
Go on.
What was it? Shine Slasher, Facetious Goose, Naked Rat, Hurricane, Whack-A-Massimo, Death Adder, AYU, An Ordinary Robot. Disruptor 6.
Right, okay.
That's the one.
Well done.
So we just...
This is the problem with taking a year to film a series.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Anyway, tune in for the Patreon special episode, of which the 2 finalists of that will be in the grand final episode, as well as the final sumo, the final worst robot, and we'll crown the series the champion.
So if you wanted to sit through like 2 hours worth of nonsense, then watch the grand final.
Just put this one back over there. Right, wave to the camera and say bye-bye. Bye. Bye.